This leveraging thing, and I agree with you, but here's the thing: this is a bad time for India to get into a trade spat with the US. There's an economic crunch. Unemployment is near a half-century high. The IMF has slashed India's growth forecast to, I think, 4.8% this year. Modi's approach has been to go back to the protection playbook. Is that going to fly? I mean, in the sense that if the US is actually looking for leverage, then is this how India should play it?
Look, you can't put a gloss on the fact that there are trade tensions. The fact that the two sides slapped tariffs on each other all of last year. The fact that the US has withdrawn India's GSP status. And the fact that India has come out with new laws of different kinds that the US has had a problem with when it comes to trade means that there is a gap between their understanding of each other. Can India afford it at this time? Perhaps not, but can the US really afford a trade war with India when, in terms of the optics, given that the US is also strong-arming China, given that the US is also in all kinds of trade negotiations with other countries as well? I think at the end of the day, you have to remember that bilateral trade in goods and services between the two countries is still $160 billion. There's no question that the Indian side would like to wrap up some kind of a deal. But as you pointed out yourself, Prime Minister Modi has taken a more protectionist stand in the last few months, particularly, quite the contrary to what most people had expected in his second term. And maybe the cost-benefit analysis that the government is working out says that he needs his political gains much more than he needs bilateral trade gains for the moment.